Okay guys, so this is just a little video to say that I've managed to solve every Leaving Cert exam question on complex numbers, at least the long questions that is. There were some very short questions in previous years where there were uh, I can't remember the year, but at one point in the exam they had like a question one that had lots of small questions in it, something that's kind of like what's in physics. Uh, so apart from those tiny questions, I've done all the long complex number questions in the Leaving Cert from 2021 all the way down until 1957, which is what I believe to be the first appearance of complex numbers in the Leaving Cert. That question in 1957 was really tough. I don't think I did it the quickest way. I got to the right answer though, but it certainly took a long time. So I think that was an appropriate final question to finish on if you were to think about this as increased in difficulty. This being my last question was quite the tough one. Anything worth noting? Yeah, it was kind of interesting to me that in the 1960s, there was an expectation that students could be able to factorize polynomials of degree 4 and trinomials and cubics and so on. It wasn't until, you see, that's 1950s, 1960s, yeah. Wasn't until 1966 until the questions started looking more like modern questions. De Morgan's theorem appears and is used, and there's actually a proof of De Morgan's theorem in 68, and again more De Morgan's theorem. Yeah, so I'd say for revision purposes, could probably go as far back as 1966, and you're still getting pretty relevant questions. But once you arrive at 1965, the questions are kind of a bit too different to what you would have on modern exams. So if you're looking for more exam practice questions, you could comfortably go back to 1966. With the odd tricky question that you might not be able to do. Although this one here is quite manageable. It's not as bad as it looks, 1968. So anyways, there you go. That's all the Leaving Cert complex number questions. I'll put the link here in the video too.